started doing these baseball camps about 3 years ago, and the amount of growth we've seen in the last 3 years has been amazing. When we started doing these camps, it was important to me to bring out the best type of instructor I could. Most of our instructors have played either pro ball or college baseball, and really have a passion for the game. One thing that we do that I think is unique at the Paradigm Sport Baseball Camp is that we try to bring in a very high-level coach on Wednesday to kind of break up the week. This year we took it a step further. We actually brought on the winningest coach in Division I history, Coach Augie from the University of Texas, and he was as good as advertised. We were very excited to have him. The stuff he talked about with the kids won't only affect them on the baseball field, but I think it's going to really affect them after baseball, with life skills. He talked a lot about confidence, fear, overcoming fear.
We are people of unlimited possibilities. You can become who you want to be. 10 years from now, you don't know if you're going to be a ball player. You don't know that. But you certainly want to be a happy, productive person doing whatever you choose to do. You know, baseball has evolved over the years, obviously, like everything else. And today, the recruiting for our program at the University of Texas becomes a lot more difficult to identify the real ball player. It's based on identifying prospects. The player pays to be involved with the showcase, to be on the select team. And I'm not criticizing the programs. They're getting good coaching and good experience and all of that kind of stuff. However, it makes it very difficult for us to look inside and see whether those competitive juices are flowing, whether this player is something more than a guy that looks good in a uniform and is a prospect. We're looking for ball players. You find ball players at the camps because they pay to play and they pay to learn and they come with energy and they get good individual coaching and they make friends and they leave with a good feeling about themselves. And it's a lot more revealing about the character of the player, and the personal development and the mental development that takes place along with the physical skill development is much more intimate in the clinic setting than in the showcase setting.
People across the country could benefit from the skills that you learn at this camp and from the people that you meet at this camp.
Santa Cruz is a great town. There's been a lot of great baseball players that come out of this town. Pat Burrell, Casey McGehee, Carlos Torres, Mark Eichhorn. But it's often overshadowed by the great surfing and mountain biking and other awesome things that we have here in town. But Santa Cruz is a great place to play baseball.
I mean, a lot of kids aren't offered the kind of experience that they can get here, and you can learn so much at a young age from these coaches because they're great and they can work with players and they know how to talk to players.
For this camp, it not only helps me with my fundamentals, but with the mental part of the game, and it's really helped me prioritize how to deal with failure, because I've never been very good at that, but this has given me some tools to do that.
This camp is about being a better player, and before you can become a prospect, you got to get to be a better player. And with the coaches they have here and the program that Joey set up, the objective of this week is to be a better player.
Having big numbers and having great players, all of that stuff's great. But at the end of the day, if these kids walk away having a good time and feeling like they've learned something not only for baseball but also for life, then we've done our job, and we're going to be happy with the job that we've done.